Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I know it's been a long minute since I've posted a couple weeks. I took a little bit of a break just because I was busy doing a lot of stuff, especially over like the 4th of July weekend and everything like that. So I just needed some time to actually film new content and get videos ready for you guys. So this video is probably going to be a pretty quick one, but I just wanted to show you some vintage items that I've recently picked up that are going to be coming to my Etsy shop really soon. They're not a part of the fall drop that's going to be on the first Tuesday of August. I already do have a lot of stuff that's a part of that drop that I've been slowly gathering and collecting over the past couple of months. So I am really excited about that drop, and there'll be more content coming for that later. Probably a video next week that will show you everything that's coming for that and my prep and all of the fun stuff as we get ready for that special drop in the beginning of August for fall. But without further ado, let's get into it to show you some items that are coming to the shop soon. So the first thing is actually something I picked up literally today. And sorry that my hair is like crazy. I've been running around today and went swimming and all of that fun stuff. So this is a set of actually wooden, and I don't know if it says the wood. It doesn't say the wood, but wooden salt and pepper shakers. And you can see there on the design, I want it to actually focus on there, but it looks decently older, but these are solid wood, which is awesome. And they're actually from Massachusetts. But I just thought they were really cool. And actually it does say the year on the bottom. I forgot about that. So it says the year on the bottom, 1978. They both have bottoms, which is great. I always look for that when I try and find salt and pepper shakers, but I just really liked the wood tone on them. And then the little maple leaf I thought was cool. And it's from Rockaway Beach, Massachusetts. So just a fun, cool detail. I've sold some stuff like that before that has state details on it. And with it being wood, I thought it would be fun to grab these. And they were only like $2 at an antique mall. So I thought that was not bad for a pair of wooden salt and pepper shakers. The next thing is a pair of mugs, kind of like soup mugs. And these are actually a pair that I've held on to for a long time because I was kind of considering keeping them for the fall drop, but I decided it doesn't really fit with the rest of the vibe of the fall drop, which is a lot of like amber glass, browns, yellows, some red, but just not this type of red. This type of red looks a little too, I don't know what the right way to describe it is. It's not burgundy, but it's just not quite the red that I have already in the drop. So I was like, I'll just go ahead and drop these now. So it's just a set of 2 of these mugs, and they've got the 2 handles, which I thought were cool. They're definitely newer vintage, made in like the 90s, but I thought they were really cool. So they will be coming to the Etsy shop. Next up is something that I've never actually sold before on my Etsy shop, which is kind of like a vintage toy. And it is this wooden baby cradle that is for like a toy, like a doll baby. But I just thought it was so cool. I actually was given several vintage dolls and items by my uncle that he had picked up randomly for, I think basically no money. And somebody was getting rid of a doll collection. Now, I didn't put any of the dolls on Etsy because it just wasn't really fitting the vibe of my Etsy shop, but I had held on to this since I got that collection from him. And I was like, you know what? I think this is the one thing I can keep and the one thing I can try and sell on Etsy because it is solid wood and it's vintage and it's pretty neat. And I feel like vintage toy items could be a good seller. So I'm going to try it out and see how it does. It doesn't fit the decor vibe, but hey, there's, a bunch of kitchen stuff on my Etsy shop as well. So I think it'll pass. Next to last item is actually this really cool lantern. And this is just a lantern that you actually put a little candle in. But it's pretty neat. I like the blue and white. I think that's cool. And yeah, this just comes off. But it's not like an oil lamp. I think you probably could try and no, you can't put oil in there because that's like solid. But you just put a candle in and then it'll look all beautiful. So yeah, I think that's really neat. My sister actually gave that to me. She found it, so I always appreciate when people give me vintage items that I can sell because it's free to me, and so that means 100% profit if I do sell it. So yeah, this is coming to the Etsy shop very, very soon. It's too bad I didn't end up having this for my blue themed drop because that could have fit in perfectly with the blue design, the floral design, but I'm excited to add this now. Okay, and for my final item, I'm actually so excited about this. This is kind of my first ever furniture piece that I've ever added to my Etsy shop. And I've been kind of hesitant to ever add anything big or furniture-like because I have to ship it and I don't want it to be something that will be a hassle to ship. So this is something where I'm gonna have a totally new setup for shipping. Usually I go with a flat rate for shipping on all of my items. But for this, I'm gonna definitely bring the rate up for whatever the shipping is going to be, just because it's gonna be a heavier item, a bigger item, so it's going to take a lot more to ship something like this. But I am very excited about it. As soon as I saw it, I knew I wanted to add it to my Etsy shop because I just thought it was so beautiful. So let's see it. It is this gorgeous vintage magazine rack. How beautiful is that wood tone? I think it's so gorgeous. I love the wood design here. There is some like wear and tear on the bottom here on the legs, but that just shows you kind of the age and the time that this has been around. But yeah, it's still in pretty amazing condition, solid wood, and a gorgeous piece that I know somebody will love to add to their home and space. And I was thinking when I got it, not only would it be great to obviously have your magazines in if you have magazines, but also if you are like me and you listen to records, I think it's perfect for records too. So I think that'll be a part of my staging when I get that posted on Etsy, is I'll put some records in just to show kind of a different idea of how something like that can be used, because it is quite large, so it can definitely hold your records, and it won't need to hold them at like an angle so they don't get, you know, warped or anything like that. But yeah, I think that's such a cool piece, and I'm very excited to add it to my Etsy shop. I need to do a little bit more research on it to see exactly how I should price it and everything like that, because I've really never, again, had something like that on my Etsy shop before. But I'm trying to get more wood, natural items on the shop, you know, more brass, a lot less like kitschy stuff, which is kind of what I've had a lot of, which is fun, but those are not really items you can price up too much. And so I'm just trying to make sure I can have items that definitely can be more profitable on my Etsy shop. So yeah, that is everything a part of this small little haul. Sorry that this video is like so short, but I just wanted to kind of give you an update on what's going on with the Etsy shop, show you some fun things. And I promise I'll have more content headed your way next week, where I will give you a preview of the fall drop, which will be coming out on August 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye.